Welcome back to the Budget Clubman. Got a front end. Yeah.
Right, so I've been having a few fitment issues. Basically the front needs to go back quite a bit. The gap's a bit small on the passenger side. Bonnet seems to fit really well, but the bonnet does protrude. Sorry, the front sits further forward, the bonnet sits further back. So, done a bit of looking. Something didn't look right to me. Here's the original front panel, or slam panel. Look how much longer the new one is. This can also be clarified on my white estate. My white estate is the same. There is a visible gap between the front panel and the bonnet stay sort of locator. Let's go back and look at the Budget Clubman. So that's what raised the alarm bell to me, the fact that that sits so close to there, when in fact basically this spot weld back is too much. So a finger, my fat finger, too much, which will allow all of this to go back. So it's the same story on both sides. Obviously it raised the alarm bell by seeing that, but it's fouling on there. And this piece I have put in, this is new, but I did measure it to the old piece that I cut out, so I didn't think I was far wrong, and I obviously wasn't, but this panel is. So looking underneath, about where my finger is, obviously you can see the spot welded bit, so all this is extra steel. So I'm going to cut this out. It'll allow more movement for me to fit the front, and then hopefully that should sort the issue. So that's the next job. Right, so this is what I've devised as an option. Basically there's about an inch, so basically the width of my tape, that's inch tape, too much of this new panel than the old panel, and it's fouling on this and it's fouling on that. So I've measured half an inch. I'm going to take that off first because it's better to take a little bit off than take it all off. I think half an inch will give me the clearance I need, but if not, I have got the full inch. There is another panel. Can't quite see it there. There's another panel. So basically the one that's underneath is what is a lot shorter on the old panel as well. So there's only a series of spot welds closer together on the old panel. But I'm going to take this off and hopefully it's to slide stuff back enough to come in line with the bonnet. So let's get cracking. Alrighty then. Right, so poor light, I apologise for that, can't do a lot about it. But check out that, lines up really nice. So what I did, again you probably won't be able to see, but up here where the headlight goes, I took a nick out of here on both sides. I've got a level panel gap now. I've got a lot more adjustment in the bonnet, and obviously the wings are still moving, but that's sort of the panel gap I've got all the way down. That's a lot, that can come a lot further back there like that. And obviously if you remember I had a massive gap at the back. Same here, level gap, and nice and tight and matching there. So I'll show you what I did to basically achieve that. Let's open the bonnet. So I took half an inch off this. It allowed everything to go back a bit. The bonnet now lines up perfectly, so I've done the same both sides. Obviously need to tidy it all up yet. But another thing is this comes down and the bonnet completely lines up. Obviously there's no latch in it to catch it, but when it's there you go. Yeah, I'm happy at that. That's something to work with now. We're not a million miles off. So just going to try all the A panels on and put my doors back on and things like that. So yeah, see how we get on. Right, so again, sorry I didn't film any of this, but we are 95% there, I think. So let me give you a walk around. So panel gap here is a lot tighter. Obviously I've repaired this, so it does need a bit of filler just to bring it out. or obviously I haven't put the bottom panel on yet, so I can actually bend this out a little further and then put the light skin filler just to bring it back to the same profile the rest of it is. I've test fitted the A panels, so it's tight there, but all of this still moves. But the key thing is, it's all fitting a lot better. Like, these holes completely line up better. The bonnet gaps are a lot better. Nice gap here, which obviously will replicate on the other side. And again, the A panel's clamped in. It all seems to be kind of there. So things like this, let's put a weld down, that goes down. And obviously I'll be able to bring the wings in even more. So when I pinch these two together to weld them, it'll bring it all in tight. So like I mentioned, I've taken 0.5 mil off here. So it's now giving me a bit of a gap, which is how my 72 Clubman is. And it's giving me not as much space, but you know, I could take it out and make it look even more factory, but at least it's not trying to sit over this or bash into this. So that's definitely improved that. So all along down here, it's lining up a lot better. Really nice. I mean, things like this all need pulling a bit tighter with clamps, but the fact of the matter is it's all nice and straight. This is the worst side for that profile. It needs, the panel does come out to it. So like I say, everything won't clean back yet. And then when I weld it together, I'll clamp everything. I'm going to spot weld these seams because I can get a spot welder in on these. That's the plan anyway. And obviously spot weld things like this. And I'll have to plug weld all these along here. Spot weld down there. So it's going to be quite good. It's going to be a bit of a mix of everything. But I have still got to make the panel to go under here. I have a cardboard template. So once I've pulled this out and I'm happy with this, I can then make the template and I'll put the closer back in there. So the doors obviously are going to be reskinned, so they're not the final door, but like I mentioned, they do fit quite well. This one catches a little bit here on this quarter panel that I've put on, but that's merely because I've not tapped it down enough. So loads of panel work there, but the door does fit really well on the aperture. I mean, it's really nice all the way around. Passenger side is much the same. So take a quick look at that. So again, all this, none of this is tight. It's kind of lining up. This needs bending, but you know, the flange on the A panel gets bent around anyway, which brings this gap a little bit bigger. So, but it's, again, the door fits really nice on this side and follows all the way around. So we are getting there. I'm really a lot happier with it than I was. It was a bit sketchy at the first moment. Yeah, that's not 6. Right, it's 103 hours. So we broke the 100-hour mark in the last episode. A couple of hours after work, and we are a lot closer. I mean, it looks phenomenal as a Clubman again. Sounds just like a goal. I'm so happy it all lines up perfectly here. Absolutely. Really happy with it. Obviously there's no bonnet catching, so that's what I'm trying to spring up, but the bonnet catch is in. You can see the heights. Right guys, that is the end of this episode. Made good progress. So the last episode I left you with the front end sort of there, and showing my issues. Gone away, researched. So how did I research? Got 72 original slate, so the front end of it is exactly the same as this. Worked out there was at least an inch too much of the new panel on my car, which was causing the whole thing to sit forward, which was not letting anything go back. So checked that, and then I thought, right, I double checked. So I've got the old slam panel out, and obviously, like I mentioned, you can see in the previous slide of this video that, again, I've got a good inch of space. So I got brave and I cut up the new front panel. I know it's not really cutting it up, but it's a big thing. I mean, I got this panel a bit cheaper, but it's still, if I balls it up, do you know what I mean? It's just never going to look right. So I measured, cut it, nice straight cut, and I've sorted the issue, and I'm really happy about that. So
where are we going to go next? Going to get that closer panel made up, probably do that off camera, but show you guys that it's made. I've got a cardboard template all ready to go for that. And then really the next point of call is cleaning all the panels up and getting it all mocked up for the final fit and weld and start welding it. There's no point hanging around really, so it's getting there. It's really awesome feeling. So obviously got the Easter weekend coming up. You guys will be watching this after the Easter weekend. So my goal is I'd love by Easter, or the end of Easter, maybe the Monday bank holiday, to have the front end welded on. Oh yeah, I'd be really happy with that. So that's my goal. Obviously we broke 103 hours now on the old hour. Still not spent any more money yet, but we do have the door skins to buy. So yeah, it's getting there. After that, panel wise, what have we got left to go on? We've got a floor pan and a sill still to go on the passenger side. Door skins, if I need a door bottom possibly, but if I do I might try and make it. I did repair the passenger side on the sidewalk, and I did buy a repair for the driver's side. So we'll see how we get on with that. But please stay safe everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm really happy that I managed to sort of prop them out. Heritage panels aren't everything. They are a lot better than Magnum and other companies, which I won't mention, but they aren't ever. You got to bear in mind everything's aftermarket. You can say it's motor heritage, but everything's aftermarket. It's all made in a press that's getting more and more tired as things get made, but you can get there with it. Just I had to walk away and call off. It's a bolted door up inside. Just got to walk away. But thank you for watching, guys. And if you haven't already, please check out the rest of the series. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing to my channel. So catch you in the next one. Bye bye.